welcome to The Update. I'm Talisa Ryder. Hockey Australia is likely to take disciplinary action against Kookaburra Tom Craig after his drug arrest in Paris. Craig was released without charge by Paris police after they caught him buying cocaine. He's already left the athletes' village, so the AOC is limited in what action it can take. The 28-year-old has since released an apology, saying he made a terrible mistake. Back home, and a pay rise is on the way for early childhood education workers as part of a new federal gov program aimed at attracting more workers to the sector. The increase will be phased in over 2 years, starting with a 10% rise from December this year. Education Minister Jason Clare says it's tied to a commitment from childcare centres to limit fee increases.
It's important to remember, and everyone that has a child in early education care knows this. This is not babysitting, it's early education.
Former Qantas boss Alan Joyce is having his payout slashed by more than $9 million. A review has found the Qantas board of management made a number of mistakes, which led to major issues at the airline. Other current and former executives will also have their bonuses cut by 33%. Australian researchers have established a possible link between a chemical used in plastic food packaging and autism in boys. But Florey Institute professor Anne Louise Ponsonby says it's one of many factors at play.
It's not the sole cause. Unfortunately, our studies show that individual behaviours to try and decrease plastics, they're not very effective because plastics are coming in so much.
And NASA says the astronauts stranded aboard the International Space Station are safe despite being stranded. They've been there for 2 months after problems with the Boeing Starliner rocket prevented their return. NASA has now turned to Elon Musk to use his SpaceX to rescue them, but that won't happen until February. Sport and entertainment are next. In sport, a record-breaking gold medal haul for Australia in Paris, where we've eclipsed the number of gold won at Athens and Tokyo. We've picked up 4 overnight to take our overall tally to 18. They include wins to pole vaulter Nina Kennedy, Keegan Palmer in the men's skateboard park event, and gold to Matt Wern in the men's dinghy. And to footy, Andrew Gaff will get a farewell game with West Coast after announcing his retirement from the AFL. The 32-year-old returns to the senior side for just his 4th game of the year this weekend. In entertainment news, Taylor Swift has cancelled 3 of her shows in Europe after 2 men were arrested for allegedly plotting a terror attack. The singer's 3 concerts in Vienna have been called off over public safety concerns. The announcement came hours after the suspects were arrested, including an Austrian citizen who had pledged allegiance to Islamic State. Blake Lively has paid homage to Britney Spears at the premiere of a new movie, It Ends With Us. The Gossip Girl actress donning an asymmetric rainbow dress once worn by the pop star, with the highly anticipated film based on Colleen Hoover's novel hitting Aussie theatres today. And Miranda Kerr has just sold her stunning Malibu bachelorette pad for just over $4 million. The Aussie has owned the property for 10 years after purchasing it right after her split from Orlando Bloom. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast news team. We'll have another episode of The Update for you later on.